Good evening. We are reading again your daily fill, 100 Days of Truth and Freedom to Heal America's Soul by Phil Robinson. We are now on day 12. The law was our guardian until Christ came, that we might be justified by faith. Galatians 3:24. God created us to live in relationship with Him and each other. He created us in love for love. But even from the beginning, men had trouble living with one another, much less loving one another. Eve tricked Adam. Cain killed Abel. A whole world of folks in Noah's day and age were violent and unruly. Without some code, some law, or governing authority over men, they were bent on evil. After the Almighty freed his people from Egypt, He knew they needed some code, some set of laws if they were going to make it. So in His graciousness, the one lawgiver and judge Himself gave His people an exact, objective standard to govern their conduct. He gave them a tool to instruct them on how to build a godly and loving society. What was that tool? The law. In the Exodus account, we find God's people wandering in the desert. Freed from the tyrannical rule of Egypt's Pharaoh, they were forming a new nation. Knowing this nation would need a code of conduct, rules for leading them into understanding their relationship to God and to one another, God called Moses to Mount Sinai, and He gave them 10 simple laws written on stone tablets. What were those laws? Number 1, you shall have no other God before me. Number 2, you shall not make for yourself an image in the form of anything in heaven above, or on the earth beneath, or in the water below. You shall not bow down to them or worship them. Number 3, you shall not misuse the name of the Lord your God, for the Lord will not hold anyone guiltless who misuses His name. 4, remember the Sabbath by keeping it holy. 6 days you shall labor and do all your work, but the seventh day is a Sabbath to the Lord your God. Number 5, honor your father and mother, so that you may live long in the land of the Lord your God is giving you. Number 6, you shall not murder. Number 7, you shall not commit adultery. Number 8, you shall not steal. Number 9, you shall not give false testimony against your neighbor. Number 10, you shall not covet your neighbor's house. You shall not covet your neighbor's wife, or his male or female servant, his ox or donkey, or anything that belongs to your neighbor. The law was given to the people of Israel to teach them how to love both God and their neighbors. It was the basis of their well-ordered society. Truth is, those 10 commandments probably didn't contain any real surprises. Honor God alone, don't kill, don't steal, don't lie, respect your parents, don't cheat on your wife. Common sense should tell you these things will help society run more smoothly. Still, God gave them the written law as a reminder for when the people of Israel were tempted to stray. The law served as their guide, or as Paul wrote in his letter to the Galatians, it was their guardian until Christ came. God, thank you for giving the law as a tool for building a godly and loving society. As a Christian living under grace, help me to respect your 10 Commandments as an enduring basis of a well-ordered nation. Something to keep in mind. God bless.